So this is the tale of a sump pump. I got a notice that my central alarm thought it was flooding. And that was because, when we found out, that actually the pump was spraying water and hitting the sensor, which was the wrong type of sensor. So it was turning it on and alerting us. The pump had not failed. This was our existing pump. It's a 1/3 horsepower Pro flow. I was probably doing the job. The float on this one is not a great float. It goes up here and then it holds on by a magnet and then it comes off. It's not the best float system in the world. So I replaced it. I replaced it with a Zoeller M95, which is their top of the line 1/2 horsepower from a company called Zoeller, Zoeller. The problem I have is that manhole cover there is my sump, and it goes 4 feet down. And it's airtight, and I can't hear or see anything going on. The water runs up the white pipe there, through the roof, through the ceiling, and down. The electrical pipe connections come up here to plug it in. So what I bought instead of using, I bought the M95 and I tied up the float sensor that's on that. And because that's tied up, it's always in the on position. This item, which is a HydroCheck HC6000-PRO, is what I bought to monitor what's going on and control what's going on. So you'll see here, it has a number of alarms. Those are what you see also is I have a camera in front of it right now. So there are no muted alarms. There are no disabled alarms. The alarms only ring locally. That's a downside. So far, while I've owned it, 43 cycles, one of which was a test. 43 of those cycles are since it was reset. Maximum draw was 12.8 amps, but on average it's drawing 11.8. It runs 15 cycles. 15 seconds was its longest cycle and 14 its shortest. Right now, it's been 12 hours, 55 minutes, and 37 seconds since it last fired. And then you'll also see, as it comes around, it'll do this on a rotational basis. It's been, when it did fill up the last time to go to spill, it put out, I think, it filled up in 8 minutes and 43 seconds or some such thing. But then, as I say, so minimum cycle 14 seconds. The last fill took 42 minutes, and this last time it ran was 12 hours, 56 minutes ago. So it's a nice little unit. Here are the alarm types. And here are the instructions. It is wholly electronic and does not use floats. It has 2 sensors, which you can set as far apart as you want. So I've set them about 12 inches apart instead of the 6.5 that comes on the pump automatically. So at 12 inches and a 24-inch diameter pump pit, that's 24 gallons. So I'm pumping out at about 5,700 gallons per hour. And if it fills up every 8 minutes, that's only, I think I calculated to be 180 gallons an hour. So I'm well ahead of it. There is no internet connectivity for it. So instead I have an IP camera here, which is a Wi-Fi camera. And I've tied that into my LoRax system so I can monitor it from anywhere in the world and watch. But I will not get the alarms. It will not notify me of alarms. I still have an alarm sensor in the tank.